Hey, remember when Star Trek used to be a hopeful, optimistic look at the future?
Fuck hope. Fuck hope.
Yeah, the writers didn't get that message. Hello everyone, I am Mecha Random 42, the one, the only, the original, your favorite YouTube harpy. Don't watch Picard. If you're watching me, please just do so to avoid watching Picard. Full spoilers. There will be full spoilers in this episode. They're probably gonna do a lot of just garbage stuff like this.
Sheer fucking hubris.
Actually, that wasn't so much in this episode, but there's a lot of just inconsistent nonsense. First off, alright, you see how many Romulan ships are just in this one shot that just... just the one Romulan group of people we've been dealing with this entire series, including Vulcan McSunglasses face. This chick was wearing, we know she's a Romulan. I guess she's supposed to be half Romulan, half Vulcan all of a sudden. Because reasons. Why is she half... they're the same... The reason for the sunglasses, stupid, brain broke, bad, no, this broke me. I can't put words in my head. Romulans or Vulcans, same difference. That's like comparing, English or Irish. They're the same pasty white people. I should know, I've got a lot of Irish in me, so... No, same difference. It's the same genetic makeup. It's writing back. Thank you so much for subscribing, Frederick LeBou. Hey, if you guys like the content, like, subscribe, share. Every like gets a jiggle. And sub gets a jiggle. Sure, why not? Vulcan McRomulan McSunglasses. She force mind melded this chick, this Agnes chick who just puked all over. I'm not pulling up the puke clips. I'm not pulling them up this time. The whole purpose for these Romulan, Vulcan, whatevers. So they don't need sunglasses. They're from a planet. Their species evolved on a planet that had however many suns. Very, very bright. They have an inner eyelid, much like a kitty cat. Romulans and Vulcans don't wear sunglasses. They don't need to. It was stupid. It's just stupid. Alright, so the other really, really stupid Romulan ships. Now I got sidetracked and my brain just fell out of my head again for the 500th time during this Picard review series. The whole point of the Romulans being mad at Picard and Picard being mad at the Federation and the Federation no longer being this hopeful, optimistic look at the future was because the Romulan star had gone supernova, exploded. They couldn't evacuate all their people. They couldn't do anything. Picard had his little elf, Elron, Lord of the Rings boy. He was felt guilty because he left all his people on a planet. How many Romulan ships do we see here? That's enough to go back and forth over 20 years and get a couple of Romulans off of a planet. Again, just overdo the visual effects just to be edgy. And we didn't even get into the plot. This is the very, very end scene. This is just a very, very end clip. This has Admiral O or Commandant O or whatever the crap her name was. Romulan with sunglasses. I'm not pulling her picture up again because, she's at the head of this fleet. This episode has to be the most member-berry filled episode I have seen of this series yet.
Yeah, remember Alex? Remember?
It is so filled with, hey, remember this, remember that, remember, spoilers, full spoilers. Remember Data? I remember Data. You remember when people were running around half naked in episodes of TNG? I remember that one too. Oh, remember this? Yes, I remember that. Hey, remember Data had a cat and his name was Spot? Yeah, I remember. Remember Dr. Soong? I remember. Oh. They brought in Brent Spiner to be another Dr. Soong. Another one. It interesting when they did this in Enterprise to kind of tie in everything together. I was okay with that. All right. So we get to this planet. We get to the planet here. So they get to the planet and they're met with these space orchids. This is a little later. Obviously, they're still being followed by the Borg cube. They're not space orchids. And of course, I gotta stop here for 1 second and talk about the space orchid things. My mind immediately thinks, oh, this might be some sort of sentient being that is in space that would swallow them, because it knocks all their power out, and Picard and everybody are in there like, oh no, we're stuck in this space flower. And my brain goes to, oh, why is there a reason for the power going out? Is it some sort of an enzyme in the space flowers thing? Oh, no. It's just a robot. It's an android. That's all it is. It's a robot. And when we get to the planet, we find out, oh, and it gets better too. You'll never guess who comes flying in on the Borg cube that's chasing them. It's 7 of 9. It's 7 of 9 and Elron. Because of course... Locutus.
Picard, you're alive.
Oh, and it's Elron. Of course it's Elron. Elron of the Rings. So Picard hugs him, but not the Borg, who's like, Locutus. I get it. It'd be a little creepy to have all these kind of zombie, weird, scarred, gross Borg running around. And also, why are they scarred? Don't they have the dermal regenerators that can remove scars? Didn't they have something like that? Like, you won't even have a scar if they heal it. I don't remember. I know they did it in Stargate, but that was a much better show than this. And remember when Rodney McKay gave Jason Momoa a hug and it healed all the scars on his back from when he was trying to dig the Wraith tracker out of his back? Oh, man, I remember. Can we just watch Stargate? I'll even watch Stargate Universe. I promise I'll be good. I didn't mean to call the Discovery writers dumb. I didn't know they were going to get dumber in this one. I didn't think you could get dumber than Discovery writing.
I like science.
This fills me with joy.
Heads up.
It fills me with joy.
Are you here to help with the cleanup, or do you just make messes?
That is not even Seven's mannerism. She's not loose and flirty. She's very reserved. She's very proper. She's very in control. She's not...
Cool.
It is fucking cool.
So sorry.
And it is not effing cool, Tilly. Ugh. She's not Tilly. She's 7. She's hair pulled back. I am 7 of 9. I am proper. She's not. I'm loose Jerry Ryan. I'm fun and I'm with it and hip. No. This is not even. She's not even in character. And yeah, okay, characters change after 20 years. I assure you, I am still very much the same character that I was 20 years ago in so many ways. I'm still very much the same stuttery mess of a person with the same mannerisms and same everything in same situations. I'm a little bit looser in some situations and I'm a little more reserved in others, but people don't change their entire personality to their actor. She's playing Jerry here. She's not 7 of 9. And that's one of the hugest problems with this episode, is that nobody is right. This is like a holodeck version. This is the character you would see 7 being in a holodeck. This would be like Tom Paris programmed 7 of 9 to be fun and flirty. This isn't 7 of 9. Don't tell me this is. Don't tell me this is the same goddamn universe. This is the stupid Discovery JJ movie universe, and they know it because they can't put it in this universe or else they would not get money for merch, which nobody's making because these shows are terrible. I can't even remember what happens in this episode without bringing up the episode and looking at it frame by frame to remember what happened. That's how boring it is. It is not engaging. It doesn't make me think or question anything, because every time I question something, there's a dumb answer like, oh, it's just a robot. You know, every time I wonder, oh, well, how did they... She opened up another transwarp conduit. Okay, I got it. But why is she Annika or Jerry and not 7 of 9? And it gets better. Oh, it gets better. There's more. Oh, you got Tweedledee and Tweedledum here. I mean, I really like... I'm going to compliment her. I like Michelle Hurd's voice. I like her acting. I think she's very, very talented, and she's wasted on this show. I don't like she's playing a very stereotypy-ist character. I think it's kind of racist the way they're making her portrayed. You know, she's the druggie living in a trailer, blaming the white man for the government taking her baby. I'm sad for her. I'm sad for her as an actor, but happy she got a nice big fat paycheck for it. Hopefully this doesn't hurt her career. I like the actors just fine in this. I wish they were in a good show. This is getting to be Discovery level of just crap, where I'm like, man, these people I can see why they were hired. You know, it's like Anthony Rapp on Discovery. I really like him there. But he's wasted. Everybody's just wasted in this. Even Mr. And he even has a New Zealand accent. Oh, come on. And I didn't even remember watching. I think that Lord of the Rings went in one ear and out the other for me. I'm just not my cup of tea. Even I know he doesn't belong in this universe. This is like somebody has a holodeck malfunction. That's what this is. If I were writing this series and I picked up like here without knowing anything, and they said, hey, write an episode, you've got these characters, I'd be like, oh, okay, so this is like a holodeck malfunction thing, right? Because you got a character from one episode of something where they're playing Lord of the Rings. You got Jerry Ryan being Firefly character. You know, she's kind of a Firefly character in this. She's a shoot 'em up. No, she's really playing. No, because the chick on Firefly was she's a little bit more like the flirty chick on Firefly, now that I think about it. Yeah, that's all this is like, let's take a little bit of this show, take a lot of Mass Effect, take a lot of the stuff from other things, take stock footage. No, bad. These people are just bad at their jobs. These people writing it and producing it. The people who are, this is a show that is built around visual effects first, and then they fill in the story after, because the visual effects are so huge and so over the top that they take the entire season probably to create. Hey, this is kind of like the Star Trek episodes where they have all these scantily clad people running around. Oh, but they're all creepy, spooky Data clone android things. So, old man Picard finally arrives on the creepy dated android planet, and guess what? Guess who? I already spoiled it. Sorry. Brent Spiner. Actually, I have a picture with him. Tom from Night's Edge and I got our picture taken with Brent Spiner at the convention. So, I don't have it, or I'd pull it up and show you. He's sweet. He seems nice. You know, he was really, really in an entertaining mood. He's there dancing for everybody as we go through the cattle call line. That's what the Star Trek conventions are.
I take it my face looks familiar. I feel as if I'm looking at Data. Unwanted attention.
Soji.
Dun dun dun! Evil Soji! She's so obviously evil. She's like evil Data Soji, evil Doge. It's laughably bad. I'm like, okay, they get so many things wrong here. They get stuff wrong. They even imply, somebody was telling me, I don't remember exactly where they do this, so I would have pulled up a clip. They implied that B4 was made after Data. Yeah. B4 was made after Data. You guys will tell me why that's wrong. Not only that, they have no idea who Lore is. They've never seen an episode of this, and they're gonna bring in an evil Data android chick version of Soji, which we already had, which was Lore. Oh no. I literally started playing Scrabble Go instead of watching this once evil Data Soji came on screen in her bad wig and her, oh, that's so cute. It's like Ariana Grande trying to be sexy sort of thing. Because you see her, she's such a little girl. She seems sweet enough. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying she just seems very young. She seems very much like, is she even old enough to be having sex? And that's kind of how I feel the whole way, especially when she's like humping all those beard boys.
Damn, we're smooth.
And that's how the show is. It's just Beard Boy. Oh, he's gonna be back too. Spoiler.
Brought us answers.
Okay. So here's where it gets really, really fucking stupid. I know, right? How does it get? It's been fucking stupid. Here's where it gets really even stupider. Okay, so remember when Romulan McSunglasses bitch grabbed her by the head and mind melded? Guess who's gonna... the robot is gonna mind meld with Dr. Murder Pants here. Oh man, I love this. She's gonna Okay, first off, how okay. We've established in Star Trek that we have races that are telepathic. Races like Vulcans, races like Betazoids, races like even the Q. But pretty much everything in Star Trek has a basis in science. So with Vulcans and Romulans, isn't it lore somewhere that they have extra sensory receptor, sort of a nervous system that has that? So there's like an actual scientific basis in extrasensory perception. All of those things, like the Beta Zeds and psychic races have an extra lobe in their brain for that. Those sort of things. There's a scientific reason for species to have things on Earth that are just myth, like extrasensory perception. And yeah, I'm somebody with a Ouija board on a guitar, and I talk about stuff like this all the time on a paranormal podcast. So I know a little bit about the mythos versus how it's explained scientifically in Star Trek. That's one of the things I actually really, really loved about Star Trek that we're not getting here at all. So for an android to be able to psychically grab the memories and mind meld out of a human when she's just a machine, I can't mind meld with my toaster. Sorry. Hate to use it. Yeah, she's just a really sophisticated toaster at this point. You know, there's a little robot that goes around and mops the floor in Walmart, and he sweeps, and they've got googly eyes on him. I can't make it read my mind, right? I can't even program the thing to like bump into me. He avoids me because he's got the little sensor. You can't. This is not possible in the world of Star Trek.
My mind to your mind. My thoughts to your thoughts.
You're an android.
The dance of division and replication.
This is just some motherfucking bullshit. This is stupid. This is just stupid. This is just stupid and dumb stock footage. You're supposed to be smarter than this. This is the type of garbage that is in third-rate cheap video games that are thrown together on a shoestring budget by two people in their spare time. And I'm not knocking that because that's what you got. This is a $10 million an episode show. Do better than this crap. Do better than this. Do better than your stock footage garbage. Your garbage CGI, your ripped off Shutterstock images. And yeah, you dissolve into Data. Because remember Data? I do. And why the crap is every time you got these androids coming in, taking over everything? Like, this is unfinished rendering right here. Why do they have the Starfleet Delta? Why is this Michael Burnham's stupid face with the Starfleet Delta in there? And it's supposed to be for the Enterprise, but I know they just used it for Starfleet now.
And in so doing,
stock footage, yada yada yada. We saw this all in Terminator.
destroy themselves.
And Beard Boy is back. Like he was chasing them or something, or they chased him. I don't remember. But you know, little Mr. Beard Boy
Damn, we're smooth.
is back, and of course he is. He's in a cell. He wants water and food. Soji wants to kill him. This little chick, she's kind of like a little bit of a dumb little sex bot droid, sorta. Of course, here comes evil Soji, evil Doge. I don't care what the crap their names are. She's not a good... This isn't the chick, Tatiana, whatever her name was, from Orphan Black. You're not as good as her. Sorry. She's a little bit better of an actress. don't. This is not nearly as interesting or well written as Orphan Black was, and I need to actually finish that one of these days. Beard Boy. Ugh.
I'll babysit Soji's friend.
So, of course, evil Soji breaks him out because, of course, she is. She also stabs little Miss What's-Her-Name in the eye. They have a thing for eyes in this. They really have a thing for eyeballs in this.
It can definitely wait. How would you like to get out of here?
Ugh.
Consider it.
More beard boys.
Poor sweet Saga. Perfect.
They have a thing for eyes in this, especially left eyes. What's wrong with left eyes? Is it because we called? Oh, it's because Rob called what's her name on Discovery, Lisa Left Eye? Is that why they have a thing for left eyes in this one? It's pretty specific. It's kind of a reoccurring thing. Is this a subliminal dig at the Midnight Edge boys for calling her Lisa Left Eye all this time? Huh. Or maybe she's the one who's leaking all the information. Probably not. But you know, there are people who do that. So evil Soji Dodge, whatever, helps little Romulan Beard Boy escape, and surprise, surprise, dun dun dun, the earliest shot there that I showed you guys with all the Romulan ships. All the Romulans are coming! The Romulans are coming! Yay! Yay! Is this a good thing? Are they gonna finally wipe out all these idiots? Because I'm rooting for the Romulans at this point. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I am Mecha, Left Eye, you know, I don't know. Sometimes, Random 42, and I'll see you guys on the next video, live stream, or whatever. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!